Finale of this four-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. The Rays vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Curtis Riggs, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
In now, Jesse Pitts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jesse.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays.
The second base.
Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Ro, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Up next for the Rays, Boof Bobo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Belt might try to make a play on it. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Soft liner to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 197 in his career, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Sanchez will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Jeff Pitts, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, John Pitts. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And the 2-1. 3-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. The 3-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Kevin Almanzar, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
At the plate, Ben Castillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it. Hits. One down. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Striding into the box, Leo Sneed. 2 hits and 13 at-bats in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 out, nobody on. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he fouls this one off. high chopper to third. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting fourth.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
But the runner's back easily. Into the box, Randy Curran, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Curran is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Belt is off of first with 2 away. Now another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Manny Morales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 left for the Astros. Still down 3-0. Stepping in, Jason Coulter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card and you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
The Rays had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Standing in, Brady Dave. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Dave, a native of South Carolina. He's a second-year big leaguer. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Ball one. Seared down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He'll get it into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. Pitts at second with 2 down. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 5 and the Astros nothing. Leading off the inning, Marty Oliver, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Fred Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Striding in for Houston, Felipe Garcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And the count will be full. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Joshua York, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Into the box, Ben Castillo fouled away. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeremy Pitts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Popped him up. Belt has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sammy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
John Pitts is on deck. Pitts, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Stephen Drew is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. John Pitts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Drew, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Curran has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box, Jason Coulter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Coulter.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Leo Sneed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leo Sneed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is foul right side. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So 1 away now. Here's Brandon Belt, the first baseman. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Randy Curran waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batter, right fielder.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Randy Curran. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Popped up. Day is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now in the box, Brady Day comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brady Day.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit hard back up the middle. York ranging up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Connor Pitts. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitts, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first. Runner back standing. Three-two pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Looped over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Morales will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Marty Oliver, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pitts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Fred Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Pitts is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Standing in now, Felipe Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Sammy Pitts. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Skied into straightaway right. Curran has a beat on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Now
single
batting.
up the middle.
Right
Yeah,
fielder.
watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he just manages to get his hand in. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Coulter. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Astros.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, Joshua York. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. but this will get foul. 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Ben Castillo. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Digging in, Leo Sneed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they throws him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
He's set and the pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, hits. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Randy Curran, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Out into right center. Well hit. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Manny Morales, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box, Marty Oliver, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the fifth, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-3. Todd Wilson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Todd Wilson.
At the plate, Brady Day. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brady Day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Connor Pitts will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Still 1-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Takes this the other way to right, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And he's back easily. Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Pitts leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it barehanded for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Rays 6 and the Astros 3. Benito Ordonez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Benito Ordonez.
Leading off the inning, Fred Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fred Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Next to the Astros, the second baseman,
ready for another chance. Felipe Garcia been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the stretch, starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
now batting.
Stepping into the box, Joshua York. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ben Castillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Akira Nomura will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 17, Akira Nomura.
So striding in, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at bat. At the fastball well outside. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Skied into straightaway right. Curran waits on it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
So stepping in, Sammy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
2-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-3. Michael Franco will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 17, Michael Franco.
Leading off the inning, Leo Sneed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Astros, the 3rd baseman, Leo Sneed.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Sneed aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in, Randy Curran. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pitts will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Manny Morales. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1 to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Still even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Another full count pitch on its way. Full count still. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Alec Mitchell-Tree has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
Leading off the inning, John Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jason Coulter waits on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jason Coulter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Brady Day. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Pitts stands at first with 1 out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the center fielder, Jesse.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1 pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Skied into straightaway right. Curran is there, 2 down. Settling in now, Connor Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So striding forward now, Bobo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Curran is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Alberto Pinheiro is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Alberto Pinheiro.
Leading off the inning, Marty Oliver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Designated hitter, Marty Oliver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Another 0-2 coming. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Fred Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Felipe Garcia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's low, ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Gregory Pitts is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Gregory Pitts.
Joshua York will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Thomas Fukumori enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fukumori was born in Massachusetts. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Pitts on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now the 2-0 home. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So nothing in the Tampa 9th. It's last chance now for the Astros. They've got some work to do, down 6-3. Ready once again, Ben
Leading
Castillo.
off for the
He'll lead
Astros,
things off here as we
the
play
center
the
fielder.
bottom of the ninth.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another full count pitch on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now batting, Leo Snead. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Last strike now for Houston. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He hangs the K to end it as the Rays go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
6-3 the final score today. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Almanzar earns his first win of the season. Curtis Riggs couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Gregory Pitts gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 10